top 10 reasons why social media is no good for church growth.
Social media is great for entertainment, even for education, sort of, but it is not good for building church attendance. Here are the top 10 reasons why. Number 10, I've posted almost 200 videos for my church over the last year and a half, and the church attendance is about the same. Social media is supposed to help with a larger church building effort, which should include community building events, helpful online content, interactive website, and such and such. Number 9, social media casts your post to an international audience. When you send out a message out on social media, it goes to all ends of the earth. You don't know what country it's going to end up into. When a church is supposed to serve the local neighborhood, it is not really supposed to serve the international community, even though mega churches like to. Number 8, social media is very confusing. It's a business account versus a personal account. Trying to learn about social media is very confusing and very time consuming. As a volunteer, I can only learn so much. There are plenty of informational videos about social media. They're going to keep you watching through this video, share some info, and then send you to the next video because they're trying to get monetized. This method is edutainment, which is fun but not necessarily deeply informative on purpose. That is inefficient for a volunteer for the church. Number 7, reason why it's not working. Pastor sermons are not popular on social media. The analytics tell us that the majority of the people who start watching a video of pastor are done watching in 2 to 3 seconds. It's called viewer retention. That means they are not interested in the content. Plus, we cannot compare our success with other churches who are successful online because we don't know what the other factors are in the success rate. Number 6, social media doesn't like the content. It's not just pastor, it's Christianity in general. While tolerated, religious material doesn't get much support through social media. There are no official categories which include religious messages or sermons, so we post in a people category. Meta even has posted that religious affiliations were taken out of the profiles to make a more accepting place to interact. Okay, so like when people join, Meta's asked them not to tell them their religious affiliations.
Reason number 5 why social media is no good for church growth.
Short videos get pushed out, posts and long videos get put on a shelf for people to find. If you want to only communicate to your current audience or membership, then social media works well. As long as your members subscribe and then open the app to receive the new posts. Yeah. If you want to gain a new following, you must send out shorts and reels. You have to win people over in 60 seconds or less every single time you send out a video. And your video has to outperform other videos of the same category or same interests. Number 4 reason why it's not so great. Click rate is a measure by which the algorithm judges success. What is the click rate in any church sermon? Any sermon that you put up, no matter who it is, I bet you the overall click rate is horrible. No matter how good it is, it could be Elevation Worship, it could be TD Jakes, I don't care who you put up. I bet you if you put up a sermon, that the overall click rate for the public at large is going to be horrible. They're going to turn it off in less than 30 seconds. Number 3 reason, B-roll doesn't work if your video is not searchable. No matter how good or how magical your video is, how much B-roll you've got, how great the music is, if you put the video up and nobody looks at it, it ain't going to do no good. If the video is not searchable and people are not seeking your video out specifically, then it'll sit collecting the digital dust on a digital shelf. Number 2 reason, audience retention methods are contrary to the pacing of a preached message. You post up a video, people want cool stuff to watch and they want things quick, and a preached message is not that. Even if you edit the preached message, it's hard to maintain that quickness in order to convey the full content of the message.
Number one reason why social media is no good for church growth.
That the language of the church is not trending. There have been many times where I'll try to figure out how to phrase something that the pastor has said to get it to trend, get to be something that people might actually search for, to help the SEO, to try to help the searchability of the video so it has more of a chance to be watched than sit on a digital shelf. It makes it real tough for a church to gain a following through social media. Matter of fact, I would have to put out there that social media might be fun, it might be interesting, it might be more impactful for current members of your church, but in order to gain new members, you have to have other events in place, other factors in place. You have to have on-site events, barbecues, egg hunts, car shows. You have to have people talking and sitting around and eating food together on site, serve life together and through Christ. That's where it's at with the church. Social media should be a reflection of what the church does, not generating people to attend the church.